Man, I'm really happy to be here, man. Happy I came a long way. Came a long way to tell y'all some jokes, man. I know I look black, but I'm actually from the capital of Puerto Rico. Give it up for Puerto Ricans. I'm from the capital of Puerto Rico. Kissimmee, Florida. Yeah, I've been there before. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're from out of town, you might know that Kissimmee is known for things like Disney, but if you're local, you know that Kissimmee is known for one thing. Empanadas. They got them. Man, yeah, this is a really diverse crowd, man. I like to see all the different races. I've been doing a lot of shows for white people recently. Nothing wrong with white people. We just have some cultural differences. You know what I mean when I say cultural differences? You're Jewish, you know. We got some cultural differences. We just have different heroes, is what I mean. White people, I don't know who your heroes are. I assume it's like John F. Kennedy or Bob Dylan. I don't know. I haven't done the research personally. But in the black household, our heroes are always athletes, rappers, or actors. And in my household, it was Angela Bassett, man. We love Angela Bassett. Anybody here an Angela Bassett fan? Cool. We love Angela Bassett in my household because ever since I seen the movie What's Love Got to Do With It, I was sold on Angela Bassett. She did such a good job playing Tina Turner in that movie. I don't even know what Tina Turner looks like in real life. It's just Angela Bassett to me, man. And that joke never works in a white room because white people don't know who Angela Bassett is. White people's Angela Bassett is Anne Hathaway. And that joke never works in a black room because black people don't know who Anne Hathaway is. But there's more reasons I love Angela Bassett. She's not just an icon in herself. She also plays icons' moms. She's every famous black person's mom in movies. Everybody from Biggie Smalls and Notorious. She was Trey's mom in Boys in the Hood. She was even Michael Jackson's mom in the Jackson 5 biopic. More recently, she was the Black Panther's mom. So she's still doing black heroes' moms. I actually looked at a photo album. I saw a woman holding me when I was a baby. I looked closer at it. I said, God damn, is that Angela Bassett? Angela Bassett is my mom, y'all. I had no idea. I said, well, damn. It's crazy, man. I think I've traveled a lot recently for comedy, and I'll say there's some tension going on in America right now with the races. But of all the places I go, I think Orlando, we do a really great job getting along as a city. You guys think culturally we get along pretty well, yeah? I think the rest of the country just needs to have a potluck. Whenever I worked in corporate America and shit was going sideways, the boss would always suggest we have a potluck. And everybody would bring their different dishes and they'd all be unique and they would bring us together. I think the United States needs to have a potluck because all the races do shit differently, but there's one thing we have in common. Rice. We all love rice. And we all make it a little bit different. I think we all need each other. Like Spanish people, you guys make really great rice and beans. Asian people, pork fried rice is on point. I love that. And white people, y'all make the best rice, crispy treats a nigga's ever had. We need y'all, is all I'm saying. We need y'all. We need everybody, man. 2020's been weird for me. I see some beautiful ladies out here. I see you brought your lady with you. Hey, how you doing, Sugarfoot? Hey. I love the ladies. I love the ladies. Are there any moms in the house? Are you a mom? Good, me neither. One group of moms that I identify with is stay-at-home moms. I love stay-at-home moms. I identify with them. I'm a stay-at-home son. True story, I'm a stay-at-home son. And don't judge me, all right? It's been working out good. I live at home with my parents, and it's good 6 out of 7 days of the week. But one thing happened to me recently that fucked up my whole roommate situation. I'm starting to look for new apartments. I came home with groceries recently, and I heard my dad watching porn. Is that uncomfortable for you? Imagine how I fucking felt. I heard him watching porn, and I didn't know what it was at first. I was like, shit, what's happening? So I just started putting away my groceries and tried to ignore it. But the moans and groans started getting progressively louder as I'm putting away my cream corn. And I didn't know what to think. I started hearing audible dialogue. And at first I was like, man, we've all watched an intense episode of Power before. Maybe he's just watching Power. I remember how Angela was giving it up in the early seasons. Maybe that's just some intense fucking on an HBO or a Cinemax show, right? But then I start hearing audible dialogue like, yeah, put it in me harder. And I didn't know what to do. I was at a crossroads of life, man. So I had to say something to him. I said, Dad, what are you doing? Are you watching porn? And he had headphones on but they weren't plugged into the phone. And we looked at each other. He looked at me. I looked at him. He looked at me. And my dad realized something. And I also realized something in that moment. My dad watches porn like a serial killer, y'all. You're not jerking off for nothing. What are you watching it for? Pop the cinematography? I gotta find a new roommate. Yo, Beaumont, you guys have been great, man. Thank y'all so much for your time. Give it up for your host,